Hi, here's a 20 bucks taser and it's written that it's 12 million volts. Let's look what's inside of it. From features, it has an additional flashlight and protection against grabbing, in case somebody wants to snatch your stun gun. You press the button and the villain cries. Best toy for 20 bucks, that's sure. So we unscrew its plastic case and it's not opening. Should I just pull harder like a barbarian or use my brain? Okay, these metal spears with which you poke the victim are the screws. And when we unscrew them, we still can't open it. Oh yeah, they always put additional screws beneath the label. Hate them. But eventually we are inside. Let's see what we got here. From the first point of view, looks like it costs 20 bucks. You think it can supply 12 million volts? Let's find it out together. Here we have input circuitry for charging. Here is a battery, buttons, indications, and this mysterious box that creates all magic. Let's disassemble everything further. Cut. Do you remember all the cinema moments when somebody got tased? And for a long period this person stays paralyzed. And that's not true. Our life is a huge lie, thanks to Hollywood. What else have they lied to us about? Maybe Santa Claus doesn't exist or superheroes don't exist? Oh, thanks God. So in reality, when you got tased, you feel strong pain over the muscles through which current flows. But immediately after impact stops, you feel no after effect, only if it burned your skin, which is possible. And responsible for all that pain is this piece of taser. Mysterious black box with electronics inside. Okay, let's connect it to power supply I got and see what will happen. Nothing is happening. Looks like my power supply can supply only 1 amp of current, and it's definitely not enough. Battery that was inside, despite its small, can supply much higher currents. But I'm a poor student and don't have laboratory power source, so we don't have other choice. We need somehow help our taser to create arcs. I have something. What we did is we significantly reduced effective gap lengths, and now electricity flows through our wire cutters using them as a bridge. By the way, it's dangerous, do not repeat it at home. I do it because I'm dumb. By the way, remember 20 million volts? It was written on a taser case. If only everything that was written was true. I remember someone wrote word on my fence, and it was still a fence. What do I want to tell you by that? That they are huge liars. No way there is 12 million volts. Maybe 12,000 volts? I can't believe that. But 12 millions? Oh wait, I forgot that I said that I'm dumb and you probably don't trust me anymore. Trust that. I have personal assistants that know everything about electronics, and not only. He helped me to finish university, helped me in school and in life at all. Yeah, we're going to Google it. How many volts does it take to break down air? And here is our answer. It takes 3 kilovolts per millimeter of air. And if we divide 12,000 kilovolts to 3 kilovolts, we will have 4 meters. You need 4 meters of air between electrodes to endure 12 million volts. Smaller air gap couldn't withstand such voltage and will break down earlier, limiting the voltage. And before I destroyed taser, you may have noticed that we had only around 20 millimeters between taser electrodes. And if we multiply 20 millimeters per 3 kilovolts, we will have a voltage of around 60 kilovolts. Voltage higher than that cannot form across these electrodes. It will lead to an air breakdown and consequent voltage limiting. These managers will lie you about everything, so you buy their product. But even 60 kilovolts are extremely painful. But wait, why does 230 volts from a home socket can kill you, but taser can't? This is because current that can supply such a taser is limited, and amount it supplies is enough to do what it does, but not more. You might know about power lines and that they are under voltage of 1000 kilovolts. Touch such a wire and in the evening you will not play your favorite game at home, because they can definitely supply huge currents. So don't mess with high voltage. Let's try a light emission diode with our mysterious box. And it took 2 strikes for it to turn black. As I said, electronics inside taser is simple, except this box. Battery charger is built on 2 components. You supply 230 volts AC directly from grid and limit charging current with a capacitor. Also, there is an indication that you plugged in 230 volts. There is no overvoltage, overcurrent, overheating protection, no indication that your device fully charged. You just need to charge it for a certain amount of time. Yeah, who needs these smart switching mode power supplies with all their safety, when you can simply plug everything through a capacitor to a 230 volts grid? That is the stupidest, cheapest and easiest solution I've ever seen. Don't charge your batteries like this. ever, it's not safe at all for you and the batteries. And after a capacitor there is a full bridge rectifier to rectify input voltage, of course. You need DC voltage to charge your battery. Battery pack consists of 4 batteries connected in series, 1.2 volts each, which gives us 4.8 volts in total. Capacity of pack is 250 milliamps. I'm not quite sure what kind of batteries is that, but guess it's nickel metal hydride batteries or nickel cadmium batteries, because this type of batteries at least can work when you charge them like that. And to calculate charge current you need to divide input voltage to an impedance of a capacitor at frequency of 60 Hz. It's a grid frequency. And roughly it supplies 40 milliamps of charge current to the battery pack. And approximately it will take 4-6 hours to fully charge it. Also there is a switch with which you can switch regimes. It's a 3-position switch which connects 3 pairs of contacts together. At first position it connects nothing, at the second it connects battery to a flashlight LED, and at the third it connects everything to a battery. And the only one thing that stops us from tasing somebody is switch number 2. When we press it we connect battery to our high voltage circuit and bzzz. Also there is an indication that we are ready to tase somebody, that our taser locked and loaded. And finally our mysterious box, the heart of all device. It converts 5 volts from battery to a 12 million volts, but as we already know, it's not. And you may ask, how does it work? I worked hard as a Sherlock Holmes, thinking about it, investigating, solving this puzzle. And what I got, because everything inside this taser states that they must have used simplest and cheapest solution, circuit also must be simple and very common. Through the epoxy you can see transformer and windings, something like that. And here is the circuit. It consists of 3 main parts: input oscillator, high voltage transformer and voltage multiplier. Secondary winding of transformer has more windings than primary, and because of that output voltage is higher than battery voltage. And after that high voltage from secondary winding alternately charges output capacitors one by one, and as a result at the output we have multiplied voltage, which tase you. And there also must be some kind of output resistor to discharge capacitors when we turn off circuit, to not accidentally tase yourself. As a conclusion, I wouldn't use this taser because it's not safe to charge it, and also I don't see in its design any cool engineering decisions, except high voltage blocks that fully in epoxy. And because I can't see inside of it, it looks like it was designed with love. Remember, with high voltage comes great responsibility. Be careful and subscribe for this channel.